Hello Virgo, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. Welcome to this video. I hope that you're doing well. So let's see what's going on. Your love situation or just in your life in general. So there could have been some offer that didn't really seem to come through. There's a lot of passion here, like someone's really trying to take things into action, but they could be wondering if this action will be well received or like the right thing to do. So this person really appreciates you. They really see you as someone who is like you have your life together is what it looks like. This person's really looking at you and watching you. Honestly, you could be dealing with a fire sign here, but they're, at least at this time, you could be with them, or you could be not around them, but either way they could be like kind of stalking you or looking at your social media or just thinking about you in this really like positive light. And it looks like this person doesn't want to play here, like they really want to take this connection, this relationship serious. They could see you as someone who's kind of stubborn and like you don't really have much regard for outside opinion, which they might admire a lot, that you kind of know what you want, that you make decisions for yourself, that you don't have to go seeking too much advice from other people because you know what to do. So this person is kind of scared to take action towards a situation or to like do a certain thing, or they're kind of just overthinking it a little bit is what it looks like, because they have the Tower in reverse. It looks like they don't want this situation to like come crashing down, so they're trying to be very calculated about the moves that they make in this situation and towards you to try to avoid some kind of tower moment between you guys. If there was some kind of falling out between you guys, some kind of ending, they could be kind of reflecting on this and wondering where they went wrong in their actions. Like what happened between you guys that ended up causing this tower moment, because I don't think that's what they wanted to happen in this situation. So these cards are asking it as given cards. I'm going to start putting the cards in the description eventually if you like to buy tarot cards for yourself. So, in every moment you are broadcasting a very specific vibrational signal that is instantly being understood and answered, and immediately your present and future circumstances begin changing in response to the signal you're projecting. The entire universe right now is being affected by what you are offering. So yeah, this is really important of like, even in your daily connections, in your thoughts, of course you're not going to be perfect, but like, be really careful about what energy you come towards people with, what vibration you come towards the world, towards yourself. Like, what are you putting out there in terms of your energy? And if you come towards people with a certain energy, it changes the whole dynamic of the relationship. So you have to be really careful about that, about like the energy you're feeling for people when you approach them. Also the energy that you are feeling towards yourself when you're alone or when you're around other people. It makes a huge difference on like your reality. And like this card is saying, like other people can feel it, the world can feel it. I'm a vibrational transmitter and receiver. So this card says, once you consciously identify your current state of emotion, it becomes easier for you to understand whether you are choosing thoughts that move you closer to your desired destination or farther from your desired destination. If you will make the improved feeling or emotion your real destination, then anything and everything that you want will quickly follow. And this card says, first I reach for joy and all else follows. So yes, of course you're not going to be happy 100% of the time. It's perfectly normal to have a variety of emotions, of course, but yeah, just pay attention to your emotions. Be an observer of your emotions, of your thoughts, and wonder, you know, are these old beliefs that I don't really need to think of myself in this light, or other people, or the world in this light anymore? Like, pay attention to your thoughts and see if it's really helping your perspective of the world or your situation, if that makes sense. Because your mind knows. Your mind knows what you're thinking, if that makes sense. Like, even if you're not really paying too much attention to your thoughts, or if you're really listening to them or whatever, like, it really has an effect on your subconscious beliefs even, and how you're coming towards the world. Like, if you're having a negative thought about another person, about the world, which everyone has negative thoughts, but it's like, your mind doesn't just ignore that, if that makes sense. And your emotions don't just ignore that. So you just pay attention is all. So, someone can be feeling kind of sad for sure, which is fine. This is messages from your angels. What do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. So, when you're visualizing the future, when you're visualizing yourself, the world, be sure that you're not visualizing the worst outcome possible or what you don't want. Because this is really important. Sometimes when you're thinking about a situation or about your life or about yourself, you could wonder what the worst case is scenario for you. But if that does happen, which it does, like, make sure that you replace that with what is the best case scenario, what is it that you truly desire, and make this more of a focus of your thoughts. Because then you'll tend to lean towards that in your reality, rather than if you're thinking of like worst case scenario, you'll lean towards that in your reality. Visualization changes everything. So, that's Francesca. I don't know if I said that. If you like angels, if you like talking to angels, you can talk to Francesca about some negative thoughts. So we have Mystique. Keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. So this person really wants to take action towards you. They really want to, like, they don't want to play you, or they don't want to come across the wrong way. And they could be almost like feel like you're unapproachable in some sense, but they will want to keep going and asking. Like, I don't really think this person is going to immediately let this go. And also, just with your life in general, things happen, mistakes happen, keep moving forward, which you are, and you will. We have heart's desires as well. The angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. Really pay attention to what your heart truly desires, and visualize that and focus on that as often as you think about it, or especially when you're having negative thoughts. Focus more on like what it is, how it is that you would like to feel, or how it is that you would like to think. If that makes sense. To just at least counterbalance it. So we have crystals. Your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. Crystals are really useful and helpful for like grounding yourself. They each, I think like every crystal really has a different purpose for it, and you can look into that and get a crystal that will remind you, but also like work with your energy towards what it is that your heart desires. If you're into crystals, remember to like put them in the sun or the moonlight and to cleanse them, however you may do that. And yeah, just remember to like hold them and appreciate them. So, we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. To be present really makes a difference in how you're perceived by other people, by trying to, by being present with them while you're together. And also just in your daily life, like any small task that you're doing, say you're doing the dishes, try to not think about like what you're going to do when you go upstairs, but just do the dishes, be present, like I'm doing the dishes right now. If that makes sense. And this just helps. But yeah, it really changes how, like, you can tell if someone's present or if they're just thinking about the past, while they're with you, and it changes, like, your interaction a lot, because if they're present, they'll be noticing what's around, and they'll be noticing what's going on with you, and they'll be able to adjust to like shifts in the conversation and dynamic and things like that. So try to be present. We also have this could be the one in reverse. You could be feeling like you perhaps haven't met the romantic partner that you seek, because this card says you've already met the romantic partner that you seek. So you could know that your heart desires for someone else out there. This could be the case. Because I'm really getting a lot of passion and like calls to action from a person that's coming towards Virgo, but not much of Virgo really wanting for this person back. Truthfully. You could feel like there's someone else out there for you that you have yet to meet. But they still might be on your mind. You might still care about them. You might still like have feelings for them or whatever, but you could just be like, this isn't the ideal situation for me. This isn't what my heart desires for my love life to look like. It could be like maybe someone else. So we have romance. You could be feeling like could be this person really wants to romance you with this action. They're trying to be careful like with what they do. Someone romantic could be coming into your life as well, who really wants to just like take you out to dinner and have a picnic and things like that, go for a walk. Things that are really like, not necessarily like money or like something super fancy, but just things that really connect you guys. So you also have grace in reverse. What I'm getting from this is a person that you're dealing with might be kind of awkward. Like they might try to be romantic and like sweet, but it might come across as a little bit awkward. Like they don't have much grace about it. This could also be you in a sense of you could be not forgiving of something right now in your life. Or it could feel like you're kind of struggling to move through it. Which doesn't mean that you don't have like grace, but it could just be feeling like an uphill battle, like it's a little bit difficult to move through. But yeah, it could definitely be this person who is just kind of like awkward. So this person says, I want to buy you flowers, and this is over romance. So this person wants to be like romantic. I was being immature, and this is your grace in reverse too, and I'm sorry. So this person could have been kind of like resentful, or they could have done something whereas like they were mad at you and maybe they didn't express it in the right way, or they were immature about it, they didn't handle some kind of conflict that you had with grace. So this person says, I'm sick of faking and wearing a mask. They want to be real with you. Like, I think that's what I'm really getting with this whole romance. Like, they want to really reveal their innermost self and, like, be intimate with you in an emotional way. So we have, you mean the world to me, and is it too late? Like I said, like, you might not really know or feel for sure if this person is the one for you, and they probably sense that in your energy, like, they're wondering if it's too late. Because they really care about you. You really mean a lot to them. But it seems like right now you're really protective of yourself. This person might have done something that they're sorry for, and you're just kind of like I said, not being very forgiving about maybe this situation. Like you might feel like, if this person did something, if there is this tower moment, whatever it is, you might feel like there's something else out there, someone who will not necessarily be better, but will treat you better, and that you can have like a more healthy connection with. So I don't think you're necessarily thinking like this person isn't good enough or anything, but it could be more along the lines of, you want something else from a romantic partner. You want to be treated better. You want to have a more healthy connection, and it might not seem possible with this person. But it does seem like there is someone who's coming in for you who's going to be like very attracted to you, very romantic. So if you do feel like there's someone out there waiting for you, they will eventually come in. So thank you. That's all I have to say. I hope that this helped somehow. I hope that this resonated. I hope that you're safe and that your family is safe and healthy, and I hope that you have a good day or night.